What's up, guys? We're back. We just got out from Free Birds. We brought our food outside.
Free Bird!
That is a tasty Free Bird.
Look, compare the size of our burritos right now.
That's gonna be so perverted. Like, people would be like,
No, I mean like the burritos, not the...
whatever.
Don't play into it. Don't play into it right now.
Whatever, bro. So
Okay,
this,
guys.
This is probably gonna be disgusting if you watch this. So,
Yeah.
but get over it. Because we're gonna do our best to talk with our foods. Like,
We're gonna try and be graceful. We will attempt to. You know, we're not making promises, but we are saying we'll attempt.
anything to have at Free Birds.
Okay, guys. So, I'm curious here. What to you defines punk rock music? Okay? Like, is it the sound? Is it the look? Is it the people? Or is it the ideology? Everything? What is it? And then, Paul, I was curious is, what is a poser? How do we know? And is there such thing as a poser?
We're all posers, you know? It's
Exactly. There it is. We're all posers.
But we are in a band that plays punk rock mixed with metal, thus making us not so much of a poser as everybody else. If you, like,
I think what it is
understand.
this. Everyone has their own style, which is good.
Oh.
We have our style, they have their style, blah, blah, blah. But the one thing that everyone has to remember is what makes you a poser is doing it for the wrong reasons. I think that's what makes a poser.
Good answer.
You know, if you're just dressing like this and going to the shows because, you know, you want to fit in, then you're not doing it for the right reasons. The reason I do it is because I think it's awesome and it speaks to me. But, you know, it's probably the same reason why people go to Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yes, but they are preps. They are the mods. They are people that we are at war with constantly. They are the kids that are in our school system, picking on us every day. You know, just being douchebags. Sorry, Mom. It's true, you know.
Another thing I'm curious about, when is it that you're allowed to make fun of someone for being a poser? Like, is there some sort of, like, definitive time, some sort of criterion, like, oh, he did that, he's a poser, now we can make fun of him?
No, I mean, like, if you acknowledge the fact that you're a poser, and so are they, then you can say whatever the hell you want.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I mean, I'm open-minded about everybody, so if you do something and I comment on it, man, it's just the way I am. I do it to everybody, not just preps and mods. I do it to everybody. This is a tasty burrito.
This is one of the best burritos that you will eat on the face of this planet, sir.
You mind if I have a sip of your tasty beverage?
English, do you speak it?
Oh, and for the sake of all the people that watch this, we're gonna try to keep this as clean as we can. Sometimes there will be times where we will slip up, and it's really not. There's nothing we can do about it. Maybe we can bleep it out, but it just makes it stupid.
Yeah, so we're doing our best to keep the channel clean because we don't want to look like a bunch of idiots. We're trying to make punks look good, not like a bunch of punks.
We're at Free Birds.
So, Freebirds is awesome. Another thing I was curious about is this. Like the Blink 182 stuff, the Boys Like Girls, you know, they call that punk rock. Are we allowed to call that not punk rock? Or does that make us elitists?
No, see, that has a completely different name. What they are is bullshit. And they're not punk rock. They're, what, pop punk? Blink 182, I mean, I don't even consider them a real band. I've seen them play,
So
and they
live?
suck. No, I've seen videos of them playing. They, I wouldn't go pay to see them live for anything. I have a feeling they really don't play their instruments. except for Travis Barker. I mean, he's a boss, but other than that, stupid.
And no offense to him, but Neil Peart would totally kill him in the drum off. It's true.
Neil Peart could kill almost anybody.
Neil Peart eats drummers like Travis Barker for breakfast at nighttime.
Breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner. So, you know, another video we should do eventually is we should do a video about some bands that have influenced us, or various bands that, you know, that we like, or other bands to check out. But what I'm curious about is what bands have been the most influential to punk rock music? Besides, of course, the Ramones and the Sex Pistols. Who else could we really name? Because they're kind of the proprietors. Who took it and ran with it after they started?
Say this again, bands like Rancid, Black Flag.
I guess maybe,
man.
you know one band that really doesn't get any credit, but I think is really awesome, is the Vibrators. Yes, you laugh. The name is funny, but they actually they came out before the Clash, and they're kind of like the Clash clone, except before the Clash.
Another thing about this show that we're gonna start doing is, you know, we're doing this for fun. You know, it's just a way to blow off steam, basically. And we're gonna be doing spoofs of like different stuff, like we always do. I mean, we're basically here to be ourselves and show you what it's like to be an anarchist
And a punk
Dallas.
in Dallas, Texas.
Sounds funny, right?
It's kind of like SLC punk. It's like, who would envision a punk rock person, like someone who's into punk rock with the style in the most conservative city in the entire country?
So what is punk rock style? Let's talk about that. Because I think it has a huge effect on posers, punks, you know, it's just everybody, man. So what would you, I mean, it's changed during the years, but for the most part, most punks dress just about the same as they did back in the 90s.
I mean, what I think is punk when it comes to dress is just being whoever you want. You know, doing what you want. You know, if you want to customize and have fun with, you know, spikes and stuff, then go for it. Or if you just want to wear a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, that's cool too. I mean, that's what Black Flag did. They were just like, you know, let's cut off all the, you know, mohawk and stuff and just play the music. But I will admit that some of the cool DIY stuff is awesome. It's fun to do. I mean, look at me in this jacket. It's fun. I think punk style is wherever you want it to be.
You know, it's expressing who you are through your style of everything, man. You know, I'm an angry person, so I listen to punk rock, I listen to metal. I like to mosh to thrash, you know, it's whoever, you know. But, I mean, really, you can dress whatever way you want to. We don't really care. I mean, I dress like punks because I am one. You know, I'm a poser. I pose like the rest of the punks from the past years. So
that's the one thing you have to admit now. If you're gonna watch this show, or you're gonna be a punk, you are a poser, whether you like it or not. We're all posers, but in our own awesome way.
exactly.
Huh. Well, guys, let us know in the comments, what do you think? What is punk to you? What do you think of punk? Some of your bands you like, your style, whatever.
What is the best punk band and what is the worst?
Yeah, best punk band and the worst punk band. Alright guys, well, let us know what you think. And we're going to finish our tasty Freebirds.
And we will talk to you guys later.
Stay anarchy.
Keep rocking. Later. Oh, and if you guys want to see some of our other videos, click this box.